Hello, my friend. If you're here, this meditative moment and intuitive guidance has been created just for you, in honor of you, in honor of the beauty and the uniqueness of who you are. And you deserve a break and a peace of mind moment wherever you are in your day. And take this meditative moment to just take a breath in through your heart and breathe in. And feel the air fill up your body. Feel the air, how it filled up your heart and how much your heart can take in. How much life force your heart can hold. And you are here, and in this moment, you're safe. We have sage going, clearing, purifying sage, lit by transformative, detoxifying, cleansing fire. And you feel those elements, the fire element, come in and activate your heart as you breathe in and out. Activate your heart. And the air swirling the sage. Maybe you can feel this sage begin to clear your heart of stuff that no longer serves you. Maybe some stuff is occupying your heart space that you'd like to release. And you can do that in this moment just simply by breathing in and letting it go while you breathe out. And you can feel the sage clear your mind of all those thought patterns that loop in there, the self-doubts, the not enoughs, clearing your mind of the endless lists that you have to do and somehow they never get done and you blame yourself. Clear out blame. You're doing your best. You are doing your best. It is not easy to be in this world. Feeling the sage come in and clear your body, clearing out space, clearing out the events, the things that have happened, all the different little and big things that have happened that have taken up space, taken up residence in different places of the body. Feeling the sage clear out the throat, clearing out your throat. Clearing out your heart. You can always use lots of clearing in the heart. Never can do too much clearing in the heart. Clearing out the solar plexus. Clearing out places where you lack confidence and making room for the inner knowing that you've got this. That you're good. You're good at what you do. You're a good person. Clearing out the stomach area. Clearing out that gut. Clearing out your pelvis as I go down to your pelvis. Clearing out all of the stuff that gets stuck in the pelvic area. And the womb space. We all have womb space. We all come out of a womb, so we all carry womb energy. Right? The womb is for everyone in that way, right? If you're a woman and identify as a woman, really clearing out that womb space and all the intimacy issues and the relational stuff. To identify as man, clearing, clearing. If you identify as he, she, they, clearing, clearing. There's room at the table for all of us. Deep breath in. Whew. All right, my friends. Let's just see what we are paying attention to for right now. Taking this moment for yourself. This is the one. The duration. The duration. These are the I Ching cards. Consistency, continuity, endurance, perseverance, maturity, a deep commitment. What are you committing to? Who are you committing to? Committing to yourself and to the things you want are the priority right now. How can you commit to anybody or anything when you can't commit to yourself? You know, it's easy to sometimes be distracted with being in service, because being in service can be wonderful and helping others and giving and or putting your all in, going the extra mile, whether it's personal or work. But how are you doing at committing to yourself and to your own projects and dreams and goals? You know, things take time. Sometimes things happen really, really quickly, and that's wonderful. But often when we have really big dreams and goals, they take time, they take nurturing. It's about baby stepping it. You know, in a relationship, no matter how wonderful the connection might be, it takes work. It takes patience. It takes time. I've noticed with some of my closest friendships that when I met these people, we didn't become necessarily the fastest of friends right away. I mean, we connected, we enjoyed each other's company, we went out, there was a definite connection there. But over time, intimacy was created, trust was created. Allowing yourself the time to really get to know somebody and to let them get to know you. Allowing yourself the time to really understand a project or something that you're working on. What's the long-term goal? Don't be afraid of the path. It's that old cliche, it's a marathon, not a sprint. It's again, I'm getting this vision of the Wizard of Oz and the Yellow Brick Road. And it's a journey. And it's important to honor and respect and to cherish each part of the journey. We have, in this card, all the cycles. All the cycles of time. And sometimes it'll be dark. Sometimes you'll find that you might be walking through the dark, not seeing, not knowing, not understanding, feeling like you're in the liminal space, not where you want to be, but you can't be where you are anymore. You've gone beyond that and you can't go back. Sometimes it'll feel cold emotionally. Sometimes you'll feel like you're sweltering, like you can't go on anymore. And it is all part of the journey. It is all part of the experience of being human. And so don't doubt yourself. You're resilient. When I was clearing out the solar plexus, the whole gut area as well, it's like there's a lot of inner strength. So it's that gut, it's that knowingness, it's that, intuition, self-trust. Like I know what I'm capable of. I know what I'm doing here. I know what that person has done. You know, something is coming up for me right now about gaslighting and feeling gaslit, and it's like crazy making, right? So you have to have that inner resilience. It's the nervous system, right? A lot of events and all the things we've gone through, and the traumas. And by trauma, I mean it could be the little traumas, the little like the guy in traffic that yells and beeps at you, and it like you know enough of those little things happen, and it gets integrated into our nervous system. We can feel like we're constantly on edge, and then you put like the bigger things in life that happen to us on top of that, and it can really add up, and it can chip away at the trust we have in our own inner guidance, in our own knowing that we're okay, that we're safe, and that we have choices and opportunities to constantly put ourselves into safer situations and safer relationships. The abysmal. What's interesting about this card is it's that light and that dark, right? And they swirl together, the light and the dark. It's like doing the shadow work, not being afraid to kind of go in there and look at ourselves and the things that maybe we don't particularly like, and take an honest look, as opposed to constantly blaming other people. And I'm not saying other people didn't do stuff, because they did do stuff. In my own life, sometimes it's easy. In the past, it's been easier to be like, well, they did this and they did that and they did that, but then a lot of the times I allowed them to. Or, my nervous system was so on edge. That's why I do the breathing to start, because often if we can just bring ourselves into presence and just take a moment of breath and a pause, we can make a better decision, for ourselves or about something else. So, the abysmal, it's the insecurity, the overwhelm, the facing the fear, the dark emotional, and the courage. But within that, it's the facing the fear and the courage to look within yourself. Because when it comes down to it, you are the captain of your own inner authority, right? You have autonomy. You make the choice. And it can be really empowering to have that talk with yourself. Or if you need to go to a therapist or a coach or a somatic practitioner or a really good friend or someone who's like a counselor, and sit and have the honest talk, that is empowering. That is brave. That is courageous. That makes you stronger. And then, the winds come and the rains come and people do crap and they do stuff. And you are like the oak tree, strongly rooted into the ground. So breathe. Do your best to remember to breathe. And if you forget to breathe and you have a moment, don't get upset with yourself. You're learning. And you're getting stronger and better every day. And the more you just have self-awareness around it, the more you'll remember to take these pauses, to take these breaths. And the stronger and stronger you'll get. And then it will just be integrated. You will entrain with bringing a sense of peace to yourself. You will entrain with being able to sit calm in the eye of the storm. I will leave it at that. I adore you. I'm so happy that you're here. Thank you for listening to this. Please give it a thumbs up. It would really mean a lot to me. And if you start resonating with my readings, I hope that you'll join the community. It would be an honor. Have a wonderful day or evening. Mwah. Be well.